चले जाओ खाने के लिए।
थैंक यू थैंक्स अ लॉट।
आ गया जो लाएगा नहीं है वो
ग्रीन होगा ना,
बोर्ड
बैठिए। कब से शुरू हो रहा है ऑफलाइन, कोई आइडिया है? मतलब
जनवरी से शुरू
कोई न्यूज़पेपर वगैरह में दिया है?
न्यूज़पेपर में दिया नहीं है।
हाँ।
बोल रहा था
लोग जो है काफी ज्यादा एक्सपेक्टेड है, हैं? कि जनवरी में शुरू हो जाएगा।
शुरू हो जाएगा
फर्स्ट वीक, सेकंड वीक?
सेकंड वीक बोल रहा है।
सेकंड वीक। Yeah. Okay. Yes. You can start now, na? Yes, sir. Okay. Good afternoon, dears, and welcome to discussion. And we are going to discuss here the CHSL question paper. Okay, and that is its test. Okay, the very first question in that regard only. The very first question is that who was the originator of the Bhutan movement. Okay, let me explain first the Bhutan movement that was started by Acharya Vinoba Bhave. Acharya Vinoba Bhave. Okay, it was started by Acharya Vinoba Bhave. So the right answer is going to be D. But before that, I want to discuss something. That means this was considered to be in Acharya Vinoba Bhave was the Gandhian. He was Gandhian. And Gandhian means he was the follower of Gandhiji principles, and it was considered to be the first land reform movement. Okay, land reform movement, and that was on the request of, okay, that Acharya Vinoba Bhave was requesting the landlords to give the donate the land to the landless peoples. Okay, and that was considered to be the bloodless. Okay, that means because he was the Gandhian follower, so that means it was considered to be the bloodless revolution. Okay, bloodless revolution, because he believes in non-violence. Okay, so he requested the landlords to that means donate the land. Okay, and that when he requested, Acharya Vinoba requested the landlords to donate the land to the landlords, to the landless peoples. Okay, that movement is known as Bhutan movement, and it was started by Acharya Vinoba Bhave. It was started by Acharya Vinoba Bhave. Okay, and it was in 1951. Okay, when we got independence, Acharya Vinoba Bhave requested the landowners or the landlords to donate their land to the landlords people. Okay, and Chopanpalli. Okay, the first it started from Andhra at that time, erstwhile Andhra Pradesh. Okay, that means at that time it was not Andhra Pradesh. Also, it was Madras presidency. Okay, but that was Chopanpalli, that was in Andhra Pradesh. Nowadays it is in Telangana. Okay, and the landlord of Chopanpalli that donated 100 acre of land. Okay, to the Acharya Vinoba Bhave, and that is known as Bhutan movement. Okay, so the right answer is going to be D. First right answer is D. First right answer is D. Vinoba Bhave, Acharya Vinoba Bhave. Okay. Jhansi was annexed to the British Indian territory in 1854 under the doctrine of lapse. Okay, under the doctrine of lapse. Under the doctrine of lapse. Okay, that means for the stabilizing the suzerainty of the Britishers, they started three types of system. Okay, one is known as subsidiary alliance that was started by Lord Wellesley. Walls Wellesley, and other was Doctrine of Lapse that was started Warren Hastings. Sorry, not Warren Hastings, Dalhousie. Dalhousie, okay, that was started by Dalhousie, and the other is was known as Offense. Ring Offense that is started by Warren Hastings. Warren Hastings, okay. So that means for establishing the British sovereignty in India, sovereignty or suzerainty in India, they started three type of system. Okay, and that systems was known as a subsidiary alliance. Okay, other is known as doctrine of lapse, and other is known as ring offense. Ring offense. Okay, and that is that subsidiary alliance was started by Wellesley, Lord Wellesley. Wellesley. Okay, whereas doctrine of lapse was the brainchild of Dalhousie. Dalhousie. Okay, and this was the ring offense was the brainchild of that is Warren Hastings. Warren Hastings. Okay, and under this doctrine of lapse, what was there? That means that princely state. Okay, there was princely state. Okay, in India, there was princely state. Okay, when their princely state was there, that means if the king uh, king died without having their that on that means descendant, okay, or on baris nahi hai, okay, that means that individual don't have so called yuvraj, okay, that is going to be, that means on the basis of doctrine of less that they have don't have any that means the natural hire of the princely state. So that means on the basis of that they are going to, that princely state is going to be the part of British territory, part of British territory. On the behalf of that, that doctrine was known as doctrine of lapse. Okay, and Jhansi was annexed because they were not giving because that there was a adopted son, and the prince of that king of Jhansi died without the natural descendant. Okay, so because of that, that was the right answer is going to be D. Okay, on the behalf of the doctrine of the excuse of doctrine of lapse, that Jhansi was annexed. Okay, Jhansi was annexed on the, and that was the brainchild of that is Lord Dalhousie. Okay, so the second right answer is D. Second right answer is D. Okay, a bill becomes a law when, okay, that means there is something which is known as draft. Draft is nothing but proposed legislation. Proposed legislation. Okay, proposed legislation. When this proposed legislation is going to be passed by both the houses with the required majority. When this proposed legislation, that means draft, okay, draft bill is going to be passed by the both houses with the required majority, then it is going to be transferred to the president of India, and when the president of India is going to sign the proposed legislation which is being passed by both the houses, okay, with the required majority, then it is going to become the law. That means after the president sign of the president only, the proposed legislation is going to become the law. That means after the sign it is going to be notified in the Gazette of India, then only it is going to become the law. Okay, so the right answer is going to be after the president gives it its assent. Okay, so the right answer is going to be C. Okay, so third right answer is C. Third right answer is C. Okay, third right answer is C. Okay, that means the draft bill is there. Okay, proposed legislation. Draft bill is nothing but the proposed legislation. When this proposed legislation is going to be passed by both the houses of parliament, that is Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, by the required majority, okay, then only it is going to be transferred to the president of India, and when the president of India is going to give its assent, okay, then only it is going to be law. Okay, after the assent it is going to be notified in the Gazette of India, then only it is going to be law. Now we are going to proceed further and we are going to discuss the next question, that is the fourth one. We are going to discuss the fourth question, and the fourth question is, Attorney General of India does not have the right to. Okay, Attorney General. Attorney General is nothing but the, that is known as the law official, law official of government of India, law official of government of India, and as the law official of the government of India, he has the right to, that means take part in the proceedings of parliament. The right to take part in the proceedings of parliament. That means he can take the part in debate and discussion. He can take part in the parliamentary committees. He can attend the parliamentary committees. Okay, attend the parliament sessions, but he cannot vote. Okay, because only those peoples can vote, those members can vote of that those members can, only legislature can vote. Okay, that means legislature of the concerned house can vote in the concerned house only. Okay, legislature means parliament is there. Okay, let me clear it. Okay, the state has three organs. One is the legislatures, other is the executive, and other is judiciary. Judiciary. Okay, legislatures are responsible for making the law. Okay, executive are for implementing the law, and judiciary for adjudicating the law. Adjudicating the law. Okay, they are responsible for. Okay, so that means only the legislatures can vote on the matter of the legislation. When any legislation is going to be, that legislatures, that means there are two house, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, members of Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. So when the discussion, debate and discussion, that means parliament, that the attorney general can take the part in the debate and discussion. When the debate is going to take part in Rajya Sabha, or debate is going to take part in Lok Sabha, but he cannot vote in either house, because only the members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, that is nothing but the legislature can only vote. Okay, so he cannot vote in parliament. Okay, vote in parliament means he cannot vote in Rajya Sabha, he cannot vote in Lok Sabha. Only the members can vote. Okay, so he cannot. Okay, so he cannot vote in parliament. So the right answer is not have the right. Okay, he has the right to attend the parliamentary sessions. He has the right to attend the parliamentary committee. He has right to take part in the proceedings of parliamentary committees. Okay, but he cannot vote in the parliament. So the right answer is going to be D. Right answer, fourth right answer is going to be D. Now we are going to discuss the fifth question. We are going to discuss the fifth question. Fifth question is, the founder of Boys Scout and Civil Guide movement in India was Baden Powell. Okay, Baden Powell. Okay, this is completely a factual question. So the right answer is going to be B. Okay, founder of the Boys Scout and Civil Guide movement in India was Baden Powell. Okay, so the right answer is going to be. Okay, so the right answer is Baden Powell. Okay, so the right answer is going to be Baden Powell. Okay, now we are going to proceed further and we are going to discuss the sixth question. That sixth question is, who among the early nationalists worked in India, in England, to mobilize the public opinion in favor of India? Uh, who among the early nationalists worked in India, in England, to mobilize the public opinion in favor of Indian national movement? That was Dadabhai Naoroji. Okay, sixth right answer is D. Dadabhai Naoroji. Okay, Dadabhai Naoroji worked in, and he wrote the book on British rule and poverty in India. In British rule of and poverty in India. Okay, and through that book he want to raise the open the eyes of the Britishers. Okay, and that means how the exploitation is taking place in India by the British rule. Okay, so that means that he was the early nationalist. To mobilize the public opinion in England against the exploitation that is being done by the Britishers in India. Okay, so that was Data Biology, and for that he wrote lot many. That means the papers and a lot one book that is known as "On British Rule and Poverty in India." So the right answer is going to be D. Okay, sixth right answer is D. Right answer is D. Sixth right answer is D. Now we are going to proceed further and we are going to discuss the next question, that is the seventh one. Okay, seventh question we are going to discuss, that is which of the following event was not associated with the year of 1920? Okay, Gandhiji. Okay, that is after Gandhiji returned back in India in 1910. Okay, or 11. Okay, 10 and 11. Okay, and after first he visited all over India. Okay, and after 1920, it is known to be a Gandhian phase. Okay, of the movement. Okay, so Gandhiji leadership in after 1920, it was completely in the hands of the Gandhiji Congress leadership. Okay, so that is right. Non-cooperation movement and Khilafat movement, they were together, and they were also started in 1920. But when the cooperation non-cooperation movement was going on, that time only the Chori Chora incident took place on 4th Feb, on 4th Feb 1922. Okay, that when the non-cooperation movement was going on, that means in just to stop the protest, the policemen just take the harsh action against the protesters. Okay, in Chori Chora, 4th February 19, and in a retaliation to that harsh, that means retaliation to harsh actions taken by policemen against the protesters set on fire the police station in Chorichora, police station of Chorichora, that is in Gorakhpur of UP. Okay, that one time it was known as United Province. Nowadays it is UP, Gorakhpur, the CM of UP. That is also from Gorakhpur. He used to contest from Gorakhpur only. Okay, so that is the Chorichora is the place in Gorakhpur. Okay, and in that place, the protester set on fire a police station, and that in that incident 21 policemen died. Okay, and 3 civilians died. Okay, and because of this incident only, on 12th Feb 1922, Gandhiji took back that non-cooperation movement. Okay, so that means this Chori Chora Kand is not related with the 1920, because it took place in 1922. Okay, on 4th Feb 1922. And then regard to that only, in retaliation to that only, because Gandhiji believed in non-violence, and that means the movement became non-violent, and Gandhiji withdraw the movement. Okay, on 12th Feb 1922. Okay, and Gandhiji was very much criticized for this action also by the lot many leaders. Okay, so that means this Chori Chora movement is not related. Incident is not related to the 1920 incidents of 1920. So the right answer is going to be Chori Chora incident. That is seventh day. Okay. Next question we are going to discuss, that is the eighth question, and eighth question is who of the following is considered to